Hey everybody, this is Miss K and welcome to Miss K on Postal. So I'm just sitting, chilling, relaxing, having a nice glass of wine. And I thought it was time that I made a video and discuss what just happened this past week. Let's take a sip on that. Okay. So they went ahead and they passed and ratified the mail handler's contract. Look at my face. Y'all see my face? I'm not happy about it. I don't know about most of y'all. If you voted for it and you voted yes and you're okay with the contract, hey, more power to you. If you're like me and you thought it was a piece of shit, garbage, disrespectful, slap in the fucking face to mail handlers, well, cheers to you, baby, because that's what I thought it was. Now, some of you are concerned about the changes that are going to happen with this new contract. Now, remember, now that it has been ratified, which means that there have been numerous amounts of votes sent in, and those votes were yay or nay, and the yays were, of course, more for the contract, meaning that any changes in this contract will happen 180 days. How many months is that, y'all? Do your math. A month has 30 days. 30, 60, 90, yeah, you know. 180 days after the contract has been ratified, those changes will take effect. Now, some of them have already taken effect. Some of the increases, the bump ups in pay and steps, some of those happened prior to, because those things happened in November. Now, the major changes of the step 4s and 5s, the step AA and BB, and the elimination of this step and whatever step and step by step and 2 by 2 and all that other bullshit, those will be occurring 180 days after. So anything in that contract will not take place until after the 180 days, after the ratification, which happened just this past week. So now we got to count from last week on, okay? So that means that anything pertaining to increases in pay, bump ups and steps, and also the mass conversion of MHAs to regulars or full-time flex, that will be happening later on in the year, probably more than likely the end of summer, beginning of fall, if you have fall, because where I live, baby, ain't no fall. It's summer all year round. Y'all try to figure it out. But now, that being said, let's get back to the bullshit. I am highly disappointed in some of y'all fuckers if y'all voted for this goddamn contract. Now, I understand some of you guys feel like, yeah, Miss K, but you know, we getting paid and you know, they looking out for our well-being and we know we getting a little increase in money. Baby, really? Let me tell you something. This fucking contract was an insult to your fucking intelligence. If you read that contract, which I did, some of that language was very fucking vague. And I don't like vague ass verbiage. I just don't. It was very vague. And some of it in regards to pay and steps, that shit was foolishness. Like, really. But what you really need to fucking understand is why this contract being the way it is right now, in the time that's happening right now, meaning all the changes happening in the Postal Service. Your union, our mail handler union, is supposed to be fighting for way too much more than just this bullshit ass, booty dean ass contract that we just got. Okay? Contrary to what some of you think or know or believe, because a lot of you people coming in my comments talking about you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand. Baby, you don't understand? I don't know where you're working. I honestly don't know. Because where I'm working and a lot of other people who are working, there's a lot of changes going on in their plants, in their stations. Some are closing, some are merging. There is no mail volume. They're sending people home early. There is no overtime. So if you're somewhere working when none of this is occurring, hey, thumbs up to you, motherfucker. Because that shit is happening everywhere. Everywhere. Even in my plant. It's happening. And my plant ain't small. Okay? This contract should have been a stepping stone to what's going to happen in the next year to 2 years regarding all this foolishness that the Joy has got going on as far as creating hubs and spokes and getting rid of certain types of positions. And truth be told, a lot of y'all don't even understand what they're bringing into the building. There's a lot of robotics coming in, especially to those places that don't have any. They're downsizing certain equipment, getting rid of it, replacing it with other equipment, which is going to get rid of, and I'm going to say this, clerks. Say what you want. But a lot of things that are coming into fruition for plants and stations, especially for the plants, especially for us, they're moving out this bullshit archaic equipment and bringing in equipment that don't require that many people. Maybe a clerk, if that. But a mail handler, yes. Now, how many mail handlers? Don't know. Don't sit here and go snick, mail handlers, because guess what? Your asses may not have a damn job either, because they don't want manpower, they want robotic power. So this contract should have been more definitive in trying to save our fucking jobs for the future. And it ain't. Okay? Remember, the union has to negotiate anything that's going to happen at your plant, at your station, if you're getting excess or whatever they're going to do. And you sitting back and y'all voting on some trash ass contract because you worried about a goddamn bump up in pay. Be worried about if you're going to have a goddamn job. Yeah, I said it. I said that shit. And for some of you old timers, y'all already know it's over with. If you notice in some of your locations, because I know in mine, a lot of people, especially upper management, they're jumping ship. Oh, you don't see it. Oh, so I'm the only one. So I'm the only one? I'm the only one. Okay? Take a look around. There are certain people in your location that may be retiring. Now, they were planning on retiring. But there are certain people in upper management that are conveniently going on details for 5-6 months. You don't see them. They're banging out because they're trying to burn up some of their time. They understand the fucking handwriting on the wall. And a lot of y'all need to understand what time it is. Okay? I told y'all this contract was fucking garbage. I told you I wasn't voting on it. But I knew it was going to pass because I know the herd mentality. That's the problem now, and that's why the post office is in the situation that it's in, because of the herd mentality. You think as long as you got a fucking job, you're safe. Oh, nothing's going to happen to me. The post office always threatening to close, and they're not going to do anything. Yeah. Why some of our MHAs across the nation are only getting 24 hours? Some of them are quitting because they cannot afford to make 24 hours a fucking week. PSCs too. In my location, they send their asses home after 5-6 hours. Good night. Now, mind you, you're only guaranteed 4 as an MHA. But you don't have any overtime? Even our drivers. Think I'm bullshit? Go check out JH. He'll tell you the same shit. Our drivers are getting their hours cut. They're changing routes. They're incorporating and consolidating shit to make shorter fucking routes. But y'all don't see that shit. Our poor carriers, they got them running bullshit rings around places, doing 2 or 3 routes, carrying a bunch of garbage, not giving them any time off because, yeah, I know some carriers who have requested time and they can't get it because they're not giving it. But y'all don't see that, right? Y'all don't see it? Okay. Y'all don't see it. What I need y'all to go do is to put your foot on your union's neck. APWU, Mail Handlers Union, I don't give a fuck what union you in. You need to be knowledgeable of what's going on in your location. And your union needs to make sure that they're above that shit. Now, if you're in a location and your union on top of it, hey, good for you. In my location, they fucking trash. And I said it. Because you know what? After that contract passed, I was 38 hot. I knew it was going to happen, but I was 38 hot because I knew that some of y'all, the majority of y'all, were not going to just say no because you didn't want it to go into arbitration. I don't know who that is. Must be a ghost. But anyway, I knew y'all didn't want to go to arbitration because you don't want to sit here and wait. Do you know the longer it sat in arbitration, you would have gotten your back pay once there was a final and complete agreement? And your back pay would have been held by. Ask the APWU about theirs. But nope, y'all don't want to do it. Because mail handlers at heart, we're greedy. We want our money and we want it now. Okay. You're going to get your money all right. But are you going to fucking have a job? Are you? Maybe. Maybe not. Don't know. Okay, whatever. At this point, y'all, I'm thoroughly disgusted. I don't really give a fuck. Because it shows that you are not paying attention. You need to pay a fucking attention. In the next couple of months, you need to pay close attention to what the union does as a whole in regards to what's going to be going on as far as these stations closing and stations coming to merge inside with plants. where your position is as a mail handler. Your position is as a clerk. I'm not just speaking to us mail handlers. Your position as a fucking damn NVS driver, a TTO driver. Because shit is changing rapidly. And for some of y'all who telling me y'all don't see it, I don't know if you got blindness fucking on or you're just fucking blind. Figure that shit out. But you know what? I'm done ranting today. Cause it's chill day. I got my wine. I got my sexy music playing in the background. Miss K looking sexy. It is what it is. But I'm telling y'all, take a deep reflection. Take a deep thought about what's going on. And I'm telling you right now, mark what I tell y'all. In the next couple of months, shit gonna be serious. And then you're gonna be walking around going, what happened? I thought they said 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. No, baby, ain't no 3 to 5 years. It's not. But hey, 180 days from now, our raggedy ass contract will be ratified, and all the changes that you want, all the step-ups, all the increases, all that will be yours for the taking, and our MHAs will get converted to full-time flex. PTFs, because that's what that is, which you eliminated in previous contracts along with casuals, but you bring back the full-time flex. See that? But see, y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get why they will put full-time flex in a contract when they're downsizing and combining to make these super hubs. But the first people to go if a building is excess is your MHAs. You didn't think about that, huh? Whatever, but y'all want this contract. Y'all want it. I voted nay. But regardless. But I'm just speaking the truth, y'all. I ain't trying to hurt no feelings. You know, Miss K love everybody. I love all my postal freaks. But I have to tell y'all some bullshit when I see bullshit. I see it and I smell it. And if y'all can't see it or smell it, I don't know what to tell you. But hey, I'm just the messenger, baby. Just the messenger. The message is already out there, but doesn't matter. So don't forget, check me out and also check out JH on our new channel, Shit Talking. We have to talk about everything, anything, and whatever in between. And I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to catch me, Miss K Gone Postal. And always remember, I love all my postal freaks, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And as always, my babies, love and light. Peace.